Hello YouTube. Right, got Dan over there. That's him saying hello. That's the Wargamer one, and Harvey. He's like not on YouTube.
No,
he likes being alternative. Playing a bit of 40k. Playing a bit of 40k today. On the new nice shiny 6x4 with some nice new shiny terrain. Sorry, I just got a text. Make some noise. Right, anyway, so we're playing a bit of a storylined game. It's meant to be an agri-world that feeds an Imperial hive world, and the Night Lords have been tasked to go in and effectively cut the world apart so that... they cut the world apart so that the hive world will starve. So we have a very small Imperial Guard detachment, which is effectively the planet's militia.
The entire militia.
The entire militia of 26 guys and one raggedy Lehman Russ going, "We've got this one, boss!" And then we've got the reserves, which is Dan's Ravens of Blood, or Blood Ravens, whatever the hell he calls them these days, who are going to be outflanking, deep striking. They're coming in from reserve, effectively, as a sort of crash landing, we're here to support you style of things. We've got a Battle Predator with the Bernie Cannon of Death, Rhino, Command Squad with the Librarian, 5 Death Company, 10 Tactical Marines, and 6 Assault Marines. I didn't actually go through the Guard Army. It's a Russ, 2 platoons, Commissar Lord, and a Command Squad. Yeah, we'll gloss over that. It's not going to last past turn 2. And then we have the Night Lords of Doom and Destruction. That would be Harvey. Tactical Marines, Rhino, Tactical Marines, Rhino, Tactical Marines, Rhino. Raptors, Chosen, Chaos Lord, and 4 Terminators in that Land Raider. I'll be playing Eldar, but I'm not in this game. The reason we've got Eldar terrain on here and stuff is because in our storyline for it, it's the power of the webway is fertilizing the planet, so that's why it's such a good agri-world. Anyhow, we'll get back to you in a bit. We are deployed. Right. Okay, so Harvey is going first. He deployed second, but he's going first because he's the raiding force. It was on a 2+. He goes first. So we have the Land Raiders, whose name I've forgotten. Genocide. 3 rhinos full of dudes, and some raptors hiding out over there. And we've got some guys hiding in a bunker, some guys trying to hide behind a barricade, and a Lehman Russ, which is failing to hide. as far as objectives go, the bunker is worth 4 points. Each of these Eldar things is worth 3. The thing in the centre there, those barrels, they're worth 2. That hatch over there is worth 2, and the random inspiring statue of a Space Marine is worth 1. We'll get back to you after turn 1. This is our roll for the Land Raider here.
My roll.
Well, Harvey's roll. For Lascannon to hit, 6. Lascannon to get through the armour of that Russ, 6. Lascannon on the damage roll, 6.
Damage radius.
Bye. Oh, here comes the radius. Oh, it's only a 1. Guard turn 1, guys. Lord Commissar is hiding like a girl. End of block. Right, okay, so the Land Raider is killing everything. After having popped the Lehman Russ last turn, it's taken out an entire guard squad this turn as they disappeared off the battlefield. Hopefully, some of these nubbins will turn up this turn to save the day.
Well, you can re-roll this. Oh, I forgot to make
something like that. Anyway, we'll catch you in a bit. Okay, guys, right, so we thought it was going well for Dan. Like, his tactical squad turned up, their snapshot went off, it didn't do anything. We had a Death Company unit turn up, we had some Rhino over there, we tried a Blood Lance and just sort of fried the wreckage of the Lehman Russ some more. And then Mr. Good Old Friend, our Flamestorm Cannon here, he drove in from the flank and was like, I'm going to have me some of these Raptors. Dropped his Flame Template down, and that's 3 1s. That's a no-go. Dan, let's see that face. Yeah, the Marines are not faring too well right now. There's still no Night Lord casualties. See you in a bit. Right.
So what else have you got?
Okay, so the Raptors got a bit excited and have cleaned up in there. And those Chosen cleaned up that Pred as well. Those are the luckiest Raptors in history. They managed to have the Lehman Russ sniped out of the way so they didn't die when they were over there. They then got over here and the Flamestorm couldn't kill them. Luckiest, jammiest gets. Anyhow, we'll get back to you shortly. Right, okay, so it was a little bit up for the Marines this turn. They killed, what was it, 2 Chosen?
They killed 2, and I killed 1.
They killed 2 Chosen, and the Death Company are getting in, and Harvey's getting, these guys are getting a bit scared. They're thinking about pegging it.
They're just going to leave that objective.
We don't need that one, boys! Right, anyway, so yeah, still not looking great for the Marines, I'm not going to lie. They're not happy. Anyhow, see you in a bit. Okay, I forgot to do the end of the last Night Lord turn, I believe it was. Yeah, it was. But here's what happened. So, somehow, for 2 rounds of combat, this Commissar Lord and this officer are holding off against these raptors and are actually killing them. As expected, the Blood Ravens over there annihilated the remaining Chosen. The next Night Lord turn is going to be quite a mess for these Tactical Marines, and the Night Lords are running away from 5 Death Company because they don't like it very much. Casualty-wise, the Night Lords are looking quite light. It's just that tiny pile in the corner there, and Blood Ravens, well, they're not so happy. Anyhow, we'll get back to you in a bit. So yeah, here's the death about to occur. I think Harvey's doing his shooting phase now, unless he's got any more movement.
Yeah, no, I've got these 2 tanks.
Alright, he's going to hide the rhinos over there, because they're scared of these Death Company.
Oh no, I might get 2 units of units out and rapid fire.
Yeah, true. Rapid firing them to hell might work. But yeah, that's some death about happening now. Let's just get a little shot of the Night Lord's commander. If we can actually get any focus on my camera, that would be lovely. That's some focus there. And of these nice tactical squad that Dan's done up. Anyhow, I'll see you in a bit. Also, so I'm just going to get this out of the way, got a lovely shot of my arm. While we're deploying some models out of vehicles here, let's just get a little shot of these. Get a few shots of these Night Lords, they look very nice, and of Dan's blue Death Company. Right. Yeah, they're looking quite nice as well.
We need to fall
okay,
right
we've called it here, because the Blood Ravens are probably going to be falling back. All that's left of the Blood Ravens is this squad of Assault Marines, who are valiantly holding the bunker, which is worth 4 points, and this command squad here, who are attempting their best to survive. But Chaos have this one. They don't actually have either of these 2, because Harvey did seem a bit silly and got out of his vehicles, but we did roll another turn, so which we're not bothering to play, because obviously they would just end up 1 there and 1 over there. Yeah, so that'll be that. But yeah, it was a very close one, because obviously if the game had ended and Dan had managed to kill that one lone raptor, it would have been a 5-4 victory to Dan. But what can we say? It turned out to be, what was it, 4 points to Dan, plus 2 points, and you got...
I got Line Breaker.
5-4, isn't it?
Yes, 5-4 to me.
5-4 to the Chaos.
It was a complete slaughter.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Chaos Marines left, but it's only just a Chaos victory. So, been a good game, I think. Any words, Dan? Should we start? Yeah, we'll start with Dan. Dan, what shall we be saying?
Dice rolls could have been a lot better.
Yeah, I think they could indeed. They really screwed you right up there.
And I need to learn how to think guard a bit better as well.
Yeah, the guard were thrown in there just to make the points up.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, you got very unlucky. The guard mainly rely on their heavy artillery and their heavy
that heavy artillery. That was
and that's
so
what's
well.
left of it.
yeah, that nice crater there. And Mr. Triumphant over there. Anything that could have gone better?
Oh, sweat pose. That is all.
Well, that sums that one up, guys. Right, see you in a bit.